Hello everybody, my name is Faye. Thank you for watching. And tonight we're gonna make the perfect pizza dough. We're gonna make pizza dough. We're also gonna use it for the garlic knots. So what we have here is 6 cups flour. We have 2 teaspoons of yeast, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and this is 2 teaspoons of sugar and a teaspoon of salt, a half a cup of warm water. I'm going to put the yeast and the sugar together. I'm going to mix it with the whisk so they blend together. Then I'm going to fit it with the hook. I'm going to put my flour, half of it, in the mixing bowl. Mixing perfectly. I'm going to put the rest of the flour. That is total 6 cups. And the other cup of water. I'm going to lower my mixer. Okay, the dough been mixing for about 8 minutes. I'm going to take the dough out of the mixing bowl into a floured surface. It looks kind of wet, so I added a little bit more flour on the cutting board. So I'm going to knead it together. This is the consistency that you want it. So if it's a little bit too wet, you could add a little bit more flour to it. But this one looks good. So I'm just going to knead it for another minute. Now that I kneaded the dough all together, it's coming up very beautiful. And you know, you could tell by just, it looks nice and smooth. And I'm going put it back. And so it's a total kneading time between the mixer and the hand mixing is about 10 to 12 minutes. I have an oiled bowl. I'm going to put a little bit of oil on the surface here so the saran wrap doesn't stick to it. I'm going to cover it with saran wrap and leave it out for 2 hours until it doubles in size. Then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator overnight. And tomorrow I'll make pizza and the garlic knots. This is the dough after 2 hours. It's fully risen and I washed my hand. So I'm going to turn it into, punch it into the bowl. Turn it over, shape it up again. I'm going to use the same plastic because it has the oil on it so the dough doesn't stick to the plastic. I'm going to put it back in the refrigerator, and tomorrow we're going to make some pizza and garlic knots. So this has 6 cups flour, 2.5 cups of water, yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of sugar. My name is Faye, and welcome back. Yesterday we made the dough for the pizza, and today we go and make pizza and garlic knots. First of all, I'm going to wash my hands. Because I'm going to be working with my hands, holding, handling the dough. and making the garlic nuts. This is the dough. We mixed 7 cups of flour, and I'm going, now it was in the refrigerator. We have here the flour, the salt, the sugar, the 2 teaspoons of oil, 1 tablespoon of yeast. I'm going to cut it in half. 1/2 we go and make the pizza. Turn it like that. Put it back in the bowl. And we'll have that wait until we make the pizza. First of all, I'm going to turn my oven on 450 degrees. And I'm going to work with the garlic nuts first. I'm going to divide my dough into maybe 12 or 14 pieces. I'm going to turn them in like this. For this, I'm going to need 3/4 or maybe 1 stick of butter. And I have just granulated garlic, or you could use fresh garlic, chopped garlic. You can use that, that works good. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon, or no, this is 1/2 tablespoon of granulated garlic. And we're going to mix that with the brush. If you like more garlic, you are welcome to use more, but that's what I use. I'm going to mix the garlic with the butter. And I have here fine chopped parsley. We're going to take the dough, roll it up like that in a roll. And it's about 10 inches or so. I'm going to wrap it around my 3 fingers, pass this in like this, and bring it out, and it's like a nut. And I have here a cookie sheet with lined with aluminum foil, or you could use parchment paper, or just put the, I'm going to put some garlic oil on it and a little bit of parsley, and I'm going to repeat the process. All right, here is our garlic nuts. We put the butter, the garlic butter, sprinkle them with a little bit of parsley, and the oven is hot. I'm going to put them on the top shelf. At the same time, I'm going to put my pizza pan in the oven to heat it up. And we're going to wait until this is about 20 minutes or 25 minutes. I'll check on it, and it should be, now, they should be done. We are going to work on our pizza for dinner with the garlic nuts. This is the other half of the dough. I'm going to put it on a floured surface, like that. I have a pound of whole milk mozzarella cheese. I don't have a shredder, but I cut it fine with the knife. That would be good. We have just regular, ordinary marinara sauce. I have 2 cups. The trick of that we go and reduce it to 1 cup. And you could add any favorite seasoning. I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of basil because I like the flavor of basil in my pizza. I'm going to stir it up and let it cook to reduce so it would be thicker. Meanwhile, I'm going to start working on my pizza. So you work it out with your hand. Stretching and pulling. And you could also use your rolling pin. Now, the hardest part for people who make pizza is the transfer from the cutting board to the hot pan, and you need the hot pan. So I'm going to put it on a parchment paper. There's a cookie sheet with parchment paper, and I'm going to transfer it into, I'm going to sprinkle. You need a little bit of cornmeal. I didn't have cornmeal, but I'm going to put some breadcrumbs so the pizza doesn't stick. It shouldn't, but just a little bit. Gonna do this. And that was that. That's make it much easier to transfer. Shape it. Put holes in it so it doesn't puff up. And I'm going to bake it in the oven for maybe 5-6 minutes until it firms up. Then we're going to put the cheese, then the sauce, then another cheese. And we go and wait 5. I'm going to check the garlic nuts. They still have a little time on them. They're still doing good. I'm going to bring my pizza dough out. And I'm going to finish it up. At this point, it's cooked enough to take the parchment paper out. We'll discard that. This is our pizza. We're going to make it like Detroit style pizza. So we put the cheese under the tomatoes, and that's how they make it. And it's a little bit thicker than the New York pizza or California pizza. Okay. I put maybe about 3/4 of the pound on here. And our sauce, it's reduced and it's very much thicker in consistency than just the pasta sauce. So I have the 2 cups now, they became 1 cup. I'm going to just put a little bit of the tomato on every part of it. And if you did not use all the tomato, you could use the rest of it for dip for your garlic knots. So that is all the sauce, and I still have a little bit for the garlic knots. I'm going to put the rest of the cheese on top. Evenly spread it. Okay, I'm going to put it back in the oven. Turn this around. Okay. Hey, and we need about 10 more minutes for the garlic knots and another 15 minutes for the pizza. The timer went off. We timed it 20 minutes and that was just enough. Perfect timing. This is our garlic knots. They are perfectly done. Of course, you know, depend on your oven. If you need more time, go for it. Keep it up there a few more minutes, but we have the pizza still baking and the garlic knots are done. I'm going to transfer them on a serving dish. And I use marinara sauce, actually, and a little bit of what's left from my pizza sauce for dip. We have 15 of them, which is plenty good for a family appetizer with the pizza. Now, if you choose to put a little bit more garlic butter on them, that would be good too. But some people don't like too much oily or too buttery, so we just leave it like that. There's our garlic knots. Now the pizza is almost done. It is like golden brown, and I am going to transfer it to the top rack of the oven, and I'm going to turn the temperature to broil for just maybe a minute or 2 minutes. So I'm going to watch it so it doesn't burn the cheese, just to give it a little golden brown texture on the cheese. It was 1 minute only. All you need is 1 minute for the broiler to have the cheese golden brown. I'm going to pull it out of the oven, and here it is. I'm going to transfer it on my cookie sheet. And here it is. And we're going to have a nice Detroit style pizza. صحتين.